I never thought I'd be saying welcome back to the podium. Last year was a bit uncomfortable at times other than the sprint victory, but the first two races of this season have shown the fight is there. It was wheel-to-wheel stuff with your teammate, and he came on the radio and said he was enjoying the battle. How was it for you?
Well, firstly, I have to say a huge congratulations to Kimi. I'm so happy for you, buddy, and I'm so honored to be able to share this moment with him. You know, he took my seat, obviously, at this great team, so big congratulations to Mercedes. They're really pulling ahead at the moment. We've got a lot of work to do to try and keep up, but I had so much fun. We had a great start. Wasn't able to keep these guys behind, but to stay in the fight. It was one of the most enjoyable races that in a long time, if ever. The fact that the cars are the way they are this year, and that battle with Charles at the end was awesome. Great wheel-to-wheel battle, very fair, and just what we want. This is the most people I've ever seen here in Shanghai, so 谢谢.
They loved it, they love you. There was moments when you were battling with your teammate where we were standing back in the commentary box because we thought, how can you guys not end up touching? That was real racing.
I think there was one moment we did touch, but it was subtle. Just a kiss, so it's okay. But you know, this is what it's about. It's about tough racing. And I've got to say a huge thank you to everyone at Ferrari, everyone back at Maranello for getting us into this position. I know it's not exactly where we want to be. We want to be up front where these guys are, but we've got a great platform to work off, and we just got to literally full gas. So grazie tutti to everyone back home.
Thank you, Lewis. Enjoy that.
It was your first Ferrari Grand Prix podium on Mother's Day in front of your mum,
yeah.
And Bono up there as well. How special was that?
It's such a special day. It's honestly been one of the most amazing weeks I've had. To travel out here with my mum, travel around, and get those really special moments together, and then the support with, you know, for her to also see the support that I get here in Shanghai, it's phenomenal, and I'm so grateful just how they turn up and show up for me here. And then huge congratulations to Kimi. It's a real privilege to kind of see him come, take my place and get to work with an amazing team. Congratulations to everyone at Mercedes, because they've done a phenomenal job. And to be up there with Kimi and with Bono was really sweet. And then on top of that, to be Mother's Day, I've got to say Happy Mother's Day to my mum, and a huge Happy Mother's Day to my stepmom Linda, who has been here with me many times, and such a huge part of my life. And then obviously to all the mums around the world.
You said to me yesterday you were going to go and do some learning from Australia and about how these cars work and things. And did you really find you put that into practice today? And has that sort of re-energized you, that you can actually have an impact the more you study and the more you put the work in?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I last night was the first time in 20 years that I've been racing, or more than that I've sat and I took my mum through everything I go through, and she was gobsmacked. And so I wish that the world could see the work that goes on, you know, in the background, the amount of studying. It's like, honestly, it's like studying for a test every day. And I've never really been good at tests, but fortunately I'm good at driving. So, but yeah, I learned a lot in the main race, brought it into this race. Still some improvements to be made. But my race pace has been really good, particularly on the hard tyres in these first two races. On the medium, I've got to see how I can have more potential, and also in that mid stint there was something not quite right when I was in second and I lost the ground and fell to fourth, and to fight back and get to third was a hell of a push. But lastly, just a massive big thank you to Ferrari. This is my first podium with them, so it's a huge moment for me.
Pretty sure that's an A+. Out there, was it as much fun as we were enjoying watching it?
I really enjoyed it. It's not very often that I have a smile after P4. I mean, of course there are many negatives on a race like, many negatives. There's one big negative after a race like this, and this is the gap to the Mercedes. And Lewis and I think did the maximum. Obviously, we lost sometimes, so maybe the gap is a bit bigger than what we thought. We lost sometimes. Once they were gone, we decided that we will fight at least for the podium. So that didn't optimize our race time, but didn't change anything to our results. But they are just extremely strong at the moment, and I feel like it was a bit of in Australia we expected them to be so strong, but they never really showed that pace in the race. Yesterday in the sprint race we expected, they didn't really show. I think they finally showed it today, and it's a big gap. So that's a bit disappointing. But to come back with Lewis's fight, it was very fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure the team enjoyed it as much as we did, but I did.
Your car at testing, a lot of people thought maybe you would have an advantage over Mercedes with tracks with more slow corners. Is that not looking the way now? Is it looking as though the Mercedes is going to be stronger everywhere?
I think they are very strong. I think they are very strong in general. Then again, I've said it multiple times, but I really think that this year is going to be all about development. But extremely strong. So I don't know. They are for sure the big favorites if we manage to turn that situation. Very impressive.
Thanks, Charles. Thank you.
First Italian to win since Fisichella, and
I'm very pleased for Kimi. Did a very good and strong weekend from the beginning to the end, and the first one is always difficult to get, but he did very well.
Okay, talking of very well, some great racing out there. Maybe it gave you a bit of a nerve sometime between Charles and Lewis?
No, I checked on my Whoop and it was okay.
This is a new Ferrari sponsor, the Whoop band, yes.
I have the
Your heart rate on there. Okay.
I don't know if it was a test or not, but it went pretty well. No. I trust them, and for sure it's always tricky because it's difficult to stop them, and I don't want to ask them to freeze the position, and I think it would have been unfair. They are professional, they did very well, and it's good for the team, it's good for the F1, and I prefer to stay like this.
Is this a breakthrough for Lewis?
Yeah, I think it's an important step. That the first one, it has Kimi before, not for the same reasons, but yeah, it's important, and I'm sure that it will help us to come back. And now the target is Mercedes. We have to be lucid. It's a good weekend overall, but we are still far away of the Merc. We have still 4 or 5 tenths, and it's a lot.
You can catch them. Will it involve a lot with the power unit? Are they catchable? Lewis is calling for work on the power unit.
Yeah, but we are not working, and not only on the power unit. We are working everywhere, and the power unit is a bit more difficult because that until the Aduo it's frozen. But let's try to do the best. We won't find a magic bullet at 5 tenths. I think it's probably better to try to find 5 topics at 1 tenth.
Okay. Well, it's a great weekend so far. Thank you very much, Fred. Well done today.